Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Storm Dome on this homecoming and senior day here at Georgia Southwestern State University. I would like to direct everyone's attention to center court at this time as we're honoring the Georgia Southwestern women's and men's senior class of 2018. These four seniors leave today having worked together to build a highly regarded reputation for Georgia Southwestern through their hard work, dedication, and passion for the game. University President Dr. Neil Weaver and his wife Christy, along with head women's basketball coach Kelly Britsky and also men's coach Ben Hicks, would like to personally thank each of the seniors and their families at center court. Gabby Figures, number 12. Our first senior has appeared in all 23 games for the Lady Canes this season, leads the Peach Belt Conference in three-point shooting percentage at 39.4%. Figures scored 18 points and knocked down a season-high 6 three-pointers in a 78-48 win over Fort Valley State on November 18th, followed by a 5 of 6 day from long range on the way to scoring 17 in a 77-71 win over USC Aiken on December 2nd. Let's give a big round of applause to our first senior, Tallahassee, Florida native, number 12, Gabby Figures, who's accompanied by her mother, Rebecca Figures, her brothers, Philip Figures, Justin Figures, and twin Gabriel Figures, and sister, Shekinah Figures. Number 12, Gabby Figures. Our second senior has appeared in all 23 games for the Lady Canes this season, scoring a season-high 22 points on 8 of 12 shooting in an 87-86 victory over Young Harris at the Storm Dome on February 4th. Brittany Grant, number 23. Grant scored 13 points on 6 of 9 shooting in a loss at UNC Pembroke on January 15th. Everyone please give a big hand to Horn Lake, Mississippi native number 23, Brittany Grant. Our last senior today has also appeared in 23 games this season and has been the team leader on and off the floor for the Lady Canes. Shania Jones, number 1. Jones has scored in double figures 9 times this year, including a season-high 19 points in a 77-71 win over USC Aiken. She leads the team in both minutes played and assists per game. Everyone please give a round of applause to our final senior in the women's program, Miami, Florida native number 1, Shania Jones, accompanied by her mentor, Dr. Rachel Abbott. And once again, let's give a big round of applause for Gabby Figures, Brittany Grant, and Shania Jones. And now at center court, head men's coach Ben Hicks. Our senior, Hassan Buggs, number 15. Our senior has scored in double figures 15 times this season, recorded a double-double in 6 straight Peach Belt Conference games. He's led the Hurricanes in rebounding 15 times this season and stands 5th in the conference at 8.2 rebounds per game. Buggs is 2nd in the conference in field goal percentage at 57.6%, 3rd in the conference averaging 2 block shots per game, and 41 swatted away on the whole season. Everyone please give a round of applause for our senior Chicago, Illinois native, number 15, Hassan Buggs. Hassan is accompanied by his mother, Sinjantre Buggs, and his brother, Allah Buggs. Once again, number 15, Hassan Buggs. Let's give all the men and women seniors a big round of applause.
So impressive Senior Day recognition between games here this afternoon. Again, the GSW women won the first game this afternoon, 74-65 over Augusta. The senior women basketball players, Gabby Figures, Brittany Grant, Shania Jones. The only senior on the men's team, Hassan Buggs. Unfortunately, Hassan will not play this afternoon as he continues to fight.
Good afternoon and welcome to Randolph-Barksdale Court, the Storm Dome, in Convocation Hall in the Student Success Center on the campus of Georgia Southwestern State University for this afternoon's men's contest with the Augusta Jaguars taking on our Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes. Now to honor America, please direct your attention to center court as senior Rachel Cochran, a member of the Georgia Southwestern women's soccer team, sings tonight's national anthem.
Senior soccer player Rachel Cochran with this afternoon's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dazzling light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's great blast above bursting in air gave proof through the light that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors and star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Great job, Rachel.
A beautiful rendition of the national anthem by senior Georgia Southwestern student athlete
The starting lineup for
Rachel Cochran. Let's join public address announcer Thurston Clary once again.
From Augusta, number 2, Tamarick Fields. 6'2" junior, number 3, Aaron Bird. 6'5" senior, number 11, Kyle Dole. 6'3" sophomore, number 22, Mikkel Colestaff. And 6'8" junior, number 24, Dean Williams. The head coach in his 14th year, Dip Mitras. Let's welcome our starting five. At guard, a 6'1" junior from Los Angeles, California, number 11, Dejan Macklin. At guard, a 6'3" junior from Lawrenceville, Georgia, number 21, Devin Watson. At forward, a 6'6" junior from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, number 32, Andre Statham. At forward, a 6'6" freshman from Avon Park, Florida, number 25, John Mason. And at guard, a 6'2" junior from Columbus, Georgia, welcome, number 1, R.J. Sessions. Assistant coach, Jalen Butler, and the head coach in his second year, Ben Hicks.
For Augusta, it's Tamarick Fields, Aaron Bird, Kyle Dole, Mikkel Colestaff, and Dean Williams. Hurricanes go with R.J. Sessions, Dejan McLean, Devin Watson, John Mason, and Andre Statham. Hurricanes will be in our home white uniforms. Augusta University in navy blue. Their navy blue uniforms trimmed in Columbia blue and white. Columbia numbers trimmed in white. Hurricanes white uniforms trimmed in navy blue with navy numbers trimmed in Vegas or Georgia Tech gold, if you will. Dean Williams will jump for Augusta. John Mason for Georgia Southwestern. Again, Hurricanes short-handed, only 8 guys dressed. Quint Taylor, our starting point guard, who's a terrific player, got injured the UNC Pembroke home game and has not played since, had knee surgery. Jimmy Sylvain broke his foot. Hassan Buggs still fighting an ankle injury, so he's not dressed today. Hurricanes control the opening tip. Hurricanes go from right to left here in the first half. R.J. Sessions, right baseline. His jumper is blocked out of bounds by Dean Williams. R.J. thought he had an open look from the right baseline, but Dean Williams came from out of nowhere to reject it. Hurricanes will put the ball in play. R.J. now shoots a 3. It's short, and the rebound is by Augusta's Aaron Bird. Augusta going from left to right. Colstaff pulls up, left elbow, 15-foot jumper is good. So Augusta draws first blood, a 15-foot jumper from the elbow by Mikhail Colstaff, I should say. Watson gets a pick from the freshman Mason. Now John Mason will penetrate. He'll lose the basketball out of bounds, and Augusta will have the ball. Elsewhere in the Peach Belt today, Francis Marion plays in St. Augustine at Flagler. Columbus State's at home against Young Harris. North Georgia's at Georgia College. Clayton State home against North Carolina Pembroke, and Landers at the University of South Carolina Aiken. Augusta on their second offensive possession. They are coached by Dip Mitras, one of the best in the business. Augusta moves the ball quickly. Top of the key now. Aaron Bird will penetrate. Shot clock at 3. The long jumper is no good by Dean Williams. Good Hurricane defense. Out of bounds off Augusta. And the Hurricanes will have the basketball. Just underway from the Storm Dome Convocation Hall inside the magnificent Student Success Center on GSW's campus. Again, Lady Hurricanes winners today, 74-65. The GSW women got 24 points and 13 rebounds from Mariah Trumbull. Also in double figures, Brittany Grant in her last home game had 12. Lady Canes now 8-16, 5-15 in Peach Belt play. They double team McLean. Andre Statham, left-handed dribble. Now R.J. Sessions will drive in the paint. Try to hit Andre Statham under the basket off Andre's hands out of bounds. And Augusta will have the basketball. We've played 1 minute and 45 seconds. 18-15 to play in the half. GSW has not had much success against Augusta in the NCAA era. We've only beaten Augusta twice in 15 tries. They're going to get a layup out of this. The layup good by Kyle Doyle. They found the open player under the basket. And Augusta with a 4-0 lead. R.J. Sessions goes left baseline out to Statham. Andre for 3. Top of the key, missed it. And the rebounds by Augusta's Kyle Doyle. 3-pointer by Bird is a real brick. Out of bounds, I say touch last by a Hurricane. So Augusta will have the basketball just to the left of their offensive basket. Hurricanes 8-10 in the Peach Belt coming in. They're 10-9. They're in a tie for 4th, winner tie for 6. Top of the key, the 3 by Colstaff is good. And Ben Hicks has seen enough. Ben wants and gets a timeout. 17 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first half. Augusta State on top 7-0. 7-0 Augusta State leads, 17-21 to play in the half. We're back in 30 on Sports 98. Hurricanes put the ball in play, trailing 7-0. Quick start for the Jaguars. John Mason will drive out to R.J. Sessions. R.J. McLean, right side Mason. John to Dejon McLean. He'll drive. Statham from the right corner. He misses a three, and Augusta's Dean Williams rebounds. It was 87-69 Augusta at their place. Little spin move. The shot is no good by Doyle. Long rebound by Southwestern's Devin Watson. Devin's tripped. And the first foul of the basketball game will be on Augusta's Aaron Byrne. Bird picks up the game's first foul. Devin Watson hit the deck hard. We surely don't need another injury. Looks like Devin's going to walk it off. Vlad Kobzaru in for Augusta. Also Sean Moss in for the Jags. Statham receives the inbounds pass at the elbow. He'll drive, pump, fake, get to the basket, but miss. Williams the rebound for Augusta. 16:34 left in the half. The runner is good by Dean Williams, and Augusta has scored the first 9 points of the game. Ben Hicks is going to go to his bench, and Jason Weaver will check in on the next dead ball. Andre Statham just right of the free throw circle. Now Devin Watson left of that circle. Works on Colstaff. Devin finds Mason. Now Dejon McLean will try a three. He'll miss. And Augusta rebounds again. They're going to get a layup. Layup is good by Vlad Kobzaru, and I think Ben Hicks is going to go ahead and use his second timeout. Hurricanes get the ball in our front court, and a foul for Augusta. Only 2 fouls of the basketball games have been called against Augusta. That one on Mikhail Colstaff. Weaver did replace Mason. Statham, top of the key. Pump, fake, tries to drive, and a foul, the 3rd foul on Augusta. That stops the clock with 15 minutes and 40 seconds to play. That's the first foul on Dean Williams. So they've got 3 fouls distributed among 3 different players. Andre Statham receives the inbounds pass, hands off to the inbound to R.J. Sessions. R.J. gets a pick from Statham, gets it to Andre on the pick and pop. Statham will drive, get to the basket. He'll miss, but another foul on Augusta. Hurricanes thought there might have been a basket interference call against Augusta, but the officials say no. And that foul will send Andre Statham to the free throw line. He looks for the first Hurricane points. They would come at the 15:29 mark of the first half. That foul was on Vlad Kobzaru. The free throw by Andre Statham is good. So the Hurricanes' first point comes at the 15:29 mark. For Augusta, Aaron Bird is back in, and Tavez Monroe checks in for the first time. Statham's second free throw is good. Tavez Monroe's a 6'2" junior from Alexandria, Virginia. Hurricanes will try to press all over. Augusta beats the pressure. Monroe hands off to Bird. 11-2. Good guys trail by 9. We've played 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Whistle, and that's going to be an illegal pick called against Augusta. So the foul situation is going our way, if nothing else. Andrew Parker will check in for the first time. He's a 6'8" junior from Thomasville, Georgia. An illegal pick called against Vlad Kobzaru, his second, 15th foul. We still don't have a foul yet. McLean to Statham. Andre has it blocked, and they're going to call a foul. So 6 fouls already on Augusta. Andre Statham will be back at the foul line where he just knocked down Southwestern's first 2 points. That foul was on Parker, who had just checked in. And 2 more for Andre Statham. Statham, a 79% free throw shooter. He misses that one. So Andre now 2 of 3 from the foul line. Statham comes in averaging 12.4 points per contest. He misses both of those free throws. And the ball taken off the floor by Tavez Monroe of Augusta. Turnaround jumper is no good by Fields. Hurricanes rebound. We post up Statham on the left block. He backs in on Fields. Fields blocks his shot. Bird with the basketball for Augusta. Hurricanes still looking for our first field goal. That's going to be a travel. Hurricanes put a good double team on Fields and forced the turnover. Demetrius tries to tell the official he traveled because he was fouled. Devin Watson in the front court for Southwestern. Passes to Jason Weaver, 28-foot mark right side. Statham in the midcourt. Now R.J. Sessions. Devin Watson's 18-footer's no good. We can't buy one right now. Dejon McLean, the offensive rebound. He'll drive, and they'll call him for steps. Hurricanes turn the ball over. And Augusta brings it down with a 9-point lead. It's 11-2. Jaguars on top. They're 13-12 overall. That really sounds like a down year for Augusta, doesn't it? But they're 4th in the Peach Belt. Monroe misses a 3. Offensive rebound by the Jags. Monroe passes right side to Fields. He drives. His runner's no good. He still hadn't scored. He had 34 against us in Augusta. Statham rebounds for GSW. We need a basket, guys. Jason Weaver, right sideline. McLean between the circles. Dribbles once, passes to R.J. Sessions. Now Andre Statham. Now Devin Watson, right side. McLean, good idea. Gets it to Statham after it was deflected. Now a steal by Tavez Monroe. 2 on 2. The layup is no good. Whistle. And that's going to be the first foul on Georgia Southwestern. Jason Weaver picks up the first Hurricane foul. Again, Demetrius goes to a bench and he puts 5 new players in the game. Wow. We've only got 8 guys dressed. They've got so much depth. Staff against McLean. Now they post up Kyle Doyle. Penetration, the shot is no good, but another Hurricane foul. So Demetrius playing to his strength. You know he's got a lot more depth this afternoon. Colt Yawn will check in for the first time. Jason Weaver just picked up his second foul. So Jason's only played a couple of minutes and has picked up 2 quick fouls. The free throw is good by Troy Cracknell. Cracknell's a 6'4" freshman from Huntersville, North Carolina, his first point. And he'll get another. It's 12-2. Cracknell can give Augusta an 11-point lead, but he misses. Colt Yawn comes in and gets a rebound right off the bat. Kane still looking for our first field goal. And we've played over 7 minutes. Sessions right sideline. Drives to the right elbow. They double him. He finds Devin Watson. Devin will drive. Pull-up jumpers, no good. Statham tries to tip it, but couldn't. And Williams rebounds for Augusta. Canes are now 0 for 10 from the field. They hand off to Colestaff. His jumper's good. Mikhail Colestaff has got 7 already, and Augusta with a 14-2 lead. John Mason about to go back to work. They are really all over our scorers, Sessions and Statham. As RJ's jumper, it's good. It's a 3, so the first Hurricane basket is a 3-pointer by RJ Sessions. It took almost 8 minutes. It brings the Hurricanes to within 9. It's 14-5. Doyle will drive to the elbow. Jumper right side, good. It's a 3. Troy Cracknell's first basket, so he answers RJ Sessions' 3-pointer. And Augusta goes back up 12. Boy, they are real aggressive defensively. McLean, Sessions, RJ goes back and gets it. He'll drive baseline, left side McLean. Dejon's 3-pointer missed it. And the rebound is out of bounds off Augusta, and the Hurricanes will have the basketball, but first the under-12 media timeout. 11 minutes in the first half. The score now, Augusta University 17, Georgia Southwestern State University 5. Hurricanes trail by a dozen. We're back in 60 on Sports 98. Augusta with a 12-point lead. Andre Statham off the inbounds play. Misses a 3. John Mason, the offensive rebound. The putback is good, and a foul. So John Mason got the offensive rebound, the stick back, and also draws a foul against Augusta. That's the first foul on Kyle Doyle. And now John Mason with a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play. John, a 55% free throw shooter. He's made 16 of 29 so far this year. Mason, 6'7", freshman from Avon Park, Florida, misses the free throw. Hurricanes have only made 2 of our first 5 foul shots, and the Augusta lead is 10. Jaguars in their front court. Matthias Savato with the basketball. They go inside. Williams loses it. John Mason winds up with the ball, and the Hurricanes can get to within 8 with the basket. We could get to within 7 with a 3-pointer. Sessions in the midcourt. Now Colt Young left side. They double Colt. He finds Mason. John open. The jumper's good. So they gambled defensively. That left Mason open for a jumper. And Mason's second basket brings the Hurricanes to within 8. It's 17-9. 10.5 to play in the first half. They post up Doyle. He backs in on Statham. Turns, shoots, missed it. Williams had the offensive rebound but lost it. Great hustle by RJ Sessions. And they call a foul on Augusta. They've got 8 fouls already. I told you they were aggressive. We are in the bonus, so RJ will shoot 1 if 1. Andre Statham calls all of his teammates out to a little mini huddle out near midcourt before RJ's free throws. That's a second foul on Augusta's Kyle Doyle. Augusta 17, Georgia Southwestern 9. RJ 1, F1. Sessions, one of the best free throw shooters in the Peach Belt, 90%. I know earlier this week he was tied for first in the Peach Belt. He knocks down the first one. He'll get to a bonus, 17-10. Hurricanes trying to claw our way back in this thing. Sessions' second free throw. RJ's good again. Good to see Quint Taylor at the game, even though he's in a knee brace and on crutches. Boy, he was having a great year before he got injured against North Carolina Pembroke. That was after a 5-game win streak. Little pump fake, Cracknell's jumper's good. It's a 2. Cracknell's got 6 off of their bench. And Augusta now leads it by 8. It's 19-11. We're halfway through the first half. 10 minutes to play in the half. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Dejan McLean. Third foul on the Hurricanes. And Augusta will have the basketball. They continue to shuttle players in and out. Hurricanes don't have that luxury. Only 8 guys dressed again today. And Augusta throws the ball away. Kind of an unforced turnover. 4th turnover by the Jaguars. And the Hurricanes have the basketball with 9:48 left in the half. McLean looks over to the Hurricane bench for instructions. RJ Sessions in the midcourt area now. Now Mason. John dribbles a couple of times. Now passes to RJ. Sessions with 10 seconds to shoot. Sessions will penetrate, try to hit Statham, knocked away. Colt Yawn recovers, gets it out to RJ. Sessions for 3, in and out. Boy, that's tough luck. Monroe rebounds and enters the front court for Augusta. Fields from 16, misses. He's still scoreless. He's averaging 18 and a half. Scored 34 in the game at Augusta. Scoreless so far here today, though. Hurricanes have made 3 of 15 shots. They've made 8 for 17. Mason for 3, right side. John misses. Statham the offensive rebound. He goes back up. Shot is blocked by Fields. Rebounded by Colestaff. Colestaff on the dribble. He throws it away. Another unforced error by Augusta. That's their 5th turnover. And Demetrius not happy, going to go to his bench once again. Sean Moss will check in. Andre Stathem's going to get his first rest. Hurricanes now play with Colt Yawn, Devin Watson, John Mason, Dejan McLean, and RJ Sessions. Devin Watson front side against Sean Moss. 19-11. Canes try to pick and roll, but Augusta gets a steal. Cracknell. Now the penetration by Monroe. He misses, but the tip is good by Tavez Monroe. And that gives Augusta back a 10-point advantage. We've played 12 minutes, 8 to play in the half. McLean in the midcourt area. Now RJ Sessions. Now Devin Watson. RJ on the dribble right sideline. Skip pass left side to Mason. John thought about it. Now drives, spins, and scores. Mason continues to improve as a freshman. He's come a long way in a year's time. Canes down by 8. It's 21-13. 7.5 to go. They get the ball inside to Myrick Fields. Knocked away off Fields' foot, out of bounds to Southwestern. But now the under 8 media timeout. 7 7.5 minutes to play in the first half. It's Augusta University 21, Georgia Southwestern 13. Hurricanes trail by 8. Coach Hicks goes with McLean, Watson, Mason, Sessions, and now Weaver. They double team Devin. Now Mason left sideline. Now Watson. Right side Sessions. RJ's three-pointer is no good. Rebound by Augusta. We've played 13 minutes, 7 to go in the half. They post up Dean Williams. He passes top of the key to Sean Moss. Now they post up Fields. He finds Williams, and we foul him. So the post players, Tamarick Fields and Dean Williams, really complimented each other well on that possessions. And we foul Dean Williams. Devin Watson picks up his first foul. 4th team foul against the Hurricanes, so we still have a couple of fouls to give before Augusta is in the bonus. Dean Williams looking for his 3rd point. Williams takes aim. His free throw's good. Williams on the year, a 69% free throw shooter. Mikhail Kolstaff checks back in for the Jags. And Dean Williams can give Augusta back that 10-point lead. Williams, 6'8", he's a junior from Bristol, England. Second free throw, missed that one. And the rebound is stolen, an offensive bound by Sean Moss. Now Kolstaff, now they work it back left side to Moss. He's guarded by Weaver. Moss is called for a travel. He kind of slipped as he put the ball on the floor. He'll come out now. And Derek Oliver checks in. I think this is Oliver's first appearance. He's a 5'7" sophomore from Maryland. 22-13. Good guys down 9. Hurricanes have the basketball. Jason Weaver on the dribble. He'll stop, pop. His three-pointer's no good. Derek Oliver rebounds for Augusta. They post up Fields. Field looking for his first basket, and he's got it. Tamarick Fields. Nice post move from the low right block. And he gives Augusta an 11-point lead. 6 minutes to play in the first half. Dejan McLean. Double team. Watson, now Mason at the foul line. Weaver back out to Watson. Devin open for 3, but he missed it. The rebounds by Dean Williams. Dejan McLean's going to get a steal. Dejan in front of the pack lays it in. McLean's first field goal. It brings the Hurricanes to within 9. It's 24-15. 5.5 to play in the first period. Hurricanes 8-10 in the Peach Belt. Augusta's 10-9. They're tied for 4th. We're tied for 6th. Hurricanes probably need to win another game to assure we qualify for the 8-team Peach Belt tournament. Baseline jumper, no good by Fields. Rebound tapped out to McLean. Hurricanes can cut it to 7 with a field goal. Sessions right sideline. RJ puts the ball on the floor, loses it. It's on the floor still, picked up by Fields of Augusta. He'll drive on Weaver. He'll stop, kick it out. Now they go back inside and pass it out once again. Out of bounds off Augusta. Jags turn the ball over for the 8th time. Andre Statham goes back to work for GSW. Troy Cracknell back in for Augusta. Augusta 24, Georgia Southwestern 15. Canes now play with Mason, Statham, Sessions, Watson, and McLean. Devin looks over to Coach Hicks for play instructions. McLean left sideline. Dejan drives to the right elbow, leans in, gets the shot off, and scores. McLean's second field goal. And the Canes are back to within 7. It's 24-17. 4.5 left. Monroe picks up his dribble. Now he'll shoot a long three-pointer and bury it. Tavez Monroe's second basket. This one a 3. And it stretches the Augusta lead back out to 10. It's 27-17, just a fraction over 4 minutes left in the half. Watson dribbles between a double team, and they're going to call a foul. 9th foul of the second half against Augusta. So the next Augusta foul will result in 2 Hurricane free throws. Second foul on Mikael Kolstaff. He'll come out, and Matthias Savato back in for the Jags. Matthias Savato, 6'4" freshman from Helsinki, Finland. Watson's free throw is good. Devin's first point, and it's 27-18. Devin can bring the Hurricanes to within 8. Watson takes aim. Devin's second free throw, good again. Devin Watson knocks down both free throws, and the Hurricanes are back to within 8. Hurricanes got off to a slow start, but we're trying to play our way back into this thing, and we're within 8 points right now. 3:55 to play in the first half. Three-pointer right side is no good by Monroe. The tip is no good, but they're going to call a foul on GSW. Homecoming 2018. And that takes us to the under 4 media timeout. 3:48 to play in the half. Your score now. Augusta University 27, Georgia Southwestern 19. Good guys down 8, back in 60 on Sports 98.
Cover with all the ground at the net. Hassan Boggs enjoys quiz.
3 minutes, 48 seconds to play in the first half. Augusta at the free throw line. That foul, by the way, was on Andre Statham. Statham's first foul. And Troy Cracknell will shoot 2 for the Jaguars. Cracknell's first one's good. He's played well off their bench. 7 points already for Cracknell. Cracknell's second free throw off the front of the rim, no good, and that's going to be a foul on Augusta. Matthias Savato came over the back. So the Hurricanes will take the long walk to our free throw line and shoot a couple of free throws. That's the 10th foul of the first half, so the Hurricanes are in the double bonus for the final 3:48. John Mason was the Hurricane foul. He'll shoot 2. First one's good. 7 now for Mason. 28-20. Mason can bring the Hurricanes to within 7, and he does. Aaron Bird will walk it down. He's picked up in his backcourt by R.J. Sessions. There's a steal by Devin Watson, but he can't keep it in bounds. Out of bounds to Augusta. Good hustle by Devin. Hurricanes still have 1 foul to give before Augusta's in the 1-and-1. Hurricanes off to a cold start shooting the basketball. We've only made 1 of 12 3-pointers. That's 8%. Overall, 6 of 23. Augusta started off red hot. Now they're down to 48%. I say down to 48%. Anytime you shoot that high on the road especially, that's good shooting. They come in first in the conference, 48% shooting team. Stadium blocks the shot, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Good Hurricane defense, and the Hurricanes will get the basketball, a chance to cut this thing to 5, even 4 if we could knock down a 3. Just over 3 minutes to play in the first half. Watson picked up in the front court by Savato. Mason will drive on Cracknell. Rebound by Aaron Bird of Augusta. Three-pointer left side, no good by Tyvez Monroe. Andre Statham rebounds for Southwestern. Another chance to cut it to 4 or 5. Watson left sideline. He's double teamed. McLean, we post up Statham. He kind of bullies his way in, and they're going to call a foul. I love to watch Demetrius work the officials. It looks like he was astounded by that. Thought Andre should have been called for the offensive foul. The foul instead was on Troy Cracknell. His first free throw was good by Andre Statham. Andre now 3 of 5.
Andre Statham on the line.
Dean Williams checks back in for the Jaguars. It's 28-22. Good guys down 6. Statham's second free throw. Andre missed this one, so Statham now 50%, 3 of 6 from the foul line. And Augusta's got the basketball with a 6-point lead. They move the ball quickly. Williams misses, but we foul him. Good ball movement that time by Augusta. Second foul on the Hurricanes, Devin Watson. It's 28-22. Dean Williams trying to add to a 6-point Augusta University lead. Williams, good-looking young man, 6'8". He's a junior from Bristol, England. Free throw is good. 4 points now for Williams. He had 13 in the game at Augusta. He averages 13.5. Also, their lead rebounder at 8.5 boards a game. Second free throw, missed that one. Mason rebounds for Southwestern. Canes down 7 with 2:18 to play in the first half. McLean picked up in the front court by Monroe. Now Sessions is guarded by Monroe. Right baseline, that's Andre Statham. He backs his way in. Still backing out to Mason. John open for 3, short. And the rebound is chased down by Tamarick Fields of Augusta. Dribble drive, Fields misses, gets it back and scores. Tamarick Fields rebounded his own miss and got the stick back. He gives Augusta a 9-point lead. Now 1:35 to play in the first half. Sessions now to Colt Yawn. Colt just checked in. Yawn, the 5'9" redshirt sophomore from Atkinson, Georgia. R.J. Sessions has the basketball. He almost lost it, saved it. John Mason will drive, missed a 16-footer, missed everything. Statham the offensive rebound. Sessions just does beat the shot clock, but he misses, and that's going to be a push on John Mason. And that's our 7th, so it's going to put Augusta into the bonus for the final minute and 10 seconds of the first half. Jason Weaver returns for Southwestern. 70 seconds left in the first half. It's 31-22. Troy Cracknell at the free throw line. He'll shoot 1 plus the bonus for Augusta. He's only shot 5 free throws coming in. Misses that one, so he misses the front end of a 1-and-1. Sessions, right sideline, left of the circle. Andre Statham buries the 3. That's Andre's first field goal. It's a 3, and it brings the Hurricanes to within 6. We kind of played our way back in this thing. 46 seconds to play. The mid-range jumper from the right side is good by Dean Williams. His second field goal. Augusta goes up 8. McLean will drive. He'll miss. Fields picks up the loose ball for Augusta. 24 on the shot clock, 27 on the game clock. So there's about a 3 or 4 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They're going to spread us out and run the clock down. It looks like they are in no hurry with an 8-point lead. 11 seconds left, 9 on the shot clock. 4 on the shot clock. They post up Fields. He misses. Statham rebounds. 3 seconds left. He probably shot it too quick and misses from 3/4 court away. But Hurricanes got off to a terrible start, but played our way back in it. It's halftime with the score. Augusta University 33, Georgia South. Augusta has the basketball to begin the second half. They drive to the basket, whistle. Hurricanes want to travel, but they're going to call a foul on Andre Statham. So Augusta kind of forced the basketball inside. They pick up the second foul on Andre Statham. And it sends Mikhail Kolstaff to the foul line. He'll shoot 2, looking for his 8th point. He's got it. 8 points now for Mikhail Kolstaff. Second one is good. Now finally chased down a Columbus State score. They beat Young Harris by 2. So Columbus State picks up the win. They're now 8-12 in the Peach Belt. But again, if we tie with them, we win the tiebreaker since we swept both Columbus games. Mason, great pass, and Statham, Andre lays it in. Mason the assist, Statham the basket. Andre's now got 9. So Columbus beat Young Harris by 2 at home. Another game that we're keeping an eye on. A lot of scoreboard watching this time of year. 3-pointer by Williams is no good. R.J. Sessions, the Hurricane rebound. Canes trail 35-27. Each team with 2 second-half points. Good to talk to Anthony Sargent at halftime. Andre Statham misses a 3-pointer. Williams, the rebound for Augusta. They're going to dump it down inside and get a layup. Kyle Dole gets his second basket. And Columbus, I should say Augusta, goes up 10. Mason has it rejected by Williams. Watson passes to Mason in the left corner. He'll drive again, lay it up, this time with the left hand. So after getting his first attempt blocked, Mason took it strong to the hole again. He's got 10 now. And the Hurricanes back to within 8. We are 2 minutes into the second half, 18 minutes left. Kolstaff left side. Ball is kicked. Passed off the foot of the Hurricanes' Devin Watson. So they give Augusta back the basketball. 37-29. Augusta with an 8-point lead. They work it now left side. Hurricanes playing a zone, it looks like. Of course, when we play zone, we do show some man tendencies. We match up out of it. 15-footer is no good. Andre Statham rebounds for GSW. Weaver, left sideline for GSW. He's in now in place of Dejon McLean. Watson, left side, 28-foot mark, dribbles to the top of the key. Gets a pick from Statham. Watson from 16 is good. Devin's first field goal. And the Hurricanes are back to within 6. Baseline jumper right side is no good by Kolstaff, and they're going to call a foul. Devin Watson was called trying to jockey for position. Augusta scored the first 11 points of the basketball game.
Watson, third personal.
Augusta finally gets the ball in play. That was the third foul on Watson, by the way. Loose ball chased down in the backcourt. Hurricanes all over it. They're going to say the ball is kicked. Great hustle by Devin and RJ. Hurricanes' first field goal did not come until the 12:07 mark. So we played almost 8 minutes before we made our first field goal. Way back in the first half, at 12:07 mark, R.J. Sessions knocked down a 3 for our first basket. Canes can cut it to 4 with a field goal. We could cut it to 3 with a three-pointer. Statham just right of the free throw circle. Now RJ. Sessions on the dribble. He's guarded by Aaron Bird. Statham, jumper's good. Andre knocked that one down over Kyle Dort. 11 points now for Statham, and the Hurricanes are back in this thing. 37-33, GSW within 4. Bird's 3 is good for Augusta. That's his first field goal, his first points. Three-pointer stretches the Augusta lead back out to 7. We've played 4 minutes. We'll get a media timeout next dead ball. Andre Statham, not this time. Great hustle by Jason Weaver. He always plays so hard. Jason got the offensive board. 15:43 left. Watson, Statham comes out, sets a pick. John Mason's 3 is good. Mason now with 13 off the bench, and the Hurricanes are back to within 4. 15 and a half left. Bird, they go down low to Doyle. He works on Statham. He'll drive. His running one-hander is good. Doyle now with 6, and the Augusta lead is 6, 42-36, just over 15 minutes to play. Devin Watson with both feet in the midcourt circle. Takes a couple of steps to his left, now right, whistle. They're going to call an illegal screen on Southwestern. Canes call for the illegal pick, and that will take us to the under 16 media timeout. Third foul on Andre Statham. 15 minutes, 4 seconds to play. It's Augusta 42, Georgia Southwestern 36. Good guys trail by 6. We're back in 60 on Sports 98.
How about it? Freeze for tees. All right. To the king, your honor. King gets to check. All right.
15 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the basketball game. Augusta University puts the ball in play. RJ Sessions guards Mikhail Kolstaff. Canes play man-to-man. Bird against Watson. Fields lobs it down low. The layup is good by Kyle Doyle. Tamarick Fields gets the assist. We've done a good job on him. Only 4 points so far by Fields. He got the assist on that play, though. Mason gives it to his freshman classmate, Weaver. McLean, now Sessions. RJ's three-pointer short. The rebound is taken by Kolstaff of Augusta. Quick outlet pass to Bird. Bird gets it back now. He'll shoot the three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound. The put back by Fields is no good. Doyle now misses, and Mason gets this rebound. The basketball trailing by 8. Devin Watson's jumper is good. Devin's now got 6, and the Hurricanes are within 6. Under 14 minutes left now. Mikhail Kolstaff in the front court for the Jaguars from Augusta University. They changed their name several times in the last few years. They were Augusta State forever, then Georgia Regents. Tamarick Fields lays it in. Fields got wide open under the basket for an open layup. That stretches the Augusta lead back to 8. It's 46-38. Looks like Augusta may be playing some zone now. McLean between the circles. Now Watson. Now Weaver. Devin for 3. Watson misses. McLean rebounds, and they're going to call a foul. Colt Yawn will check in for Georgia Southwestern. Vlad Kobzaru for Augusta. 13 minutes and 8 seconds on the game clock. Hurricanes basketball under offensive basket. That's the first foul against Augusta in the second half. Colt will put the ball in play for GSW. Yon slaps the basketball, looking inbounds it to R.J. Sessions. Sessions puts the ball on the floor, passes left side to Mason. John will drive out to Weaver. Now Sessions. R.J. left elbow out to Weaver. Jason's three-pointer's no good. And the rebound is taken off the floor by Tamarick Fields. Augusta wants to run. The shot is no good. Out of bounds off Southwestern or so, they say. Sean Moss back in for the Jags. Augusta will put the ball in play under their offensive basket. A chance to go back up 10. 12:50 to play in the basketball game. Colstaff. Now they whip it right side to Moss. Now they go short corner right baseline. Kobzaru, he'll drive and score with the left hand. Second basket by Vlad Kobzaru. And it's 48-38. You look at it, they jumped out to an 11-0 lead. It's been a one-point game since then. Watson will drive and score. Nice move by Devin Watson. 8 points now for Watson. And it's 48-40. Hurricanes were down 33-25 at the half, so we're playing them tit for tat here in the second half. Swapping baskets with them so far. Baseline jumper right side. From the corner, the mess. The putback is no good, but a foul on Southwestern. Monroe Mess feels there to try to clean it up, and we fouled him. But first, the under 12 media timeout before the free throw. Second foul on John Mason. 11:53 to play in the ball game. The score now: Augusta 48, Georgia Southwestern 40. Hurricanes trail by 8, back in 60. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball today on Sports 98. During that timeout, Pete Arrington took a shot at the $5,000 putt. A 94-foot putt from one end to the other, and gave it a great effort. That's the closest it's been all year. He almost made that thing. Just off. The free throw is no good by Tamarick Fields. We've held Field to 6 points so far. He averages 18.5. Fields will try again. Second free throw, that one's good. 7 points now for Tamarick Fields. He'll come out. Dean Williams and Aaron Bird back in. Also checking out is Mikhail Colstaff for Augusta. They're coached by Dip Metris. Dip, one of the best in the business. His 14th year at Augusta. He's 441 and 214, an incredible record. Augusta playing some zone defense. Again, high post Mason, right side Weaver. Devin will now drive, pass it out to Mason. John from 17 is no good. And the rebound is by Augusta. Jaguars have the basketball with a 9-point lead. Tavez Monroe in the midcourt area. Now guarded by R.J. Sessions. They post up Williams. He backs in on the block, and he's going to be fouled. I think it's probably going to be on John Mason. Both he and Weaver were there. Hurricanes call for 5 second-half fouls already. That is the 3rd foul on John Mason. Dean Williams will shoot a couple of free throws for Augusta. Williams free throws, got 7 points now for Williams. That's his first point of the second half. Statham replaces Jason Weaver. So Hurricanes now go with John Mason, Andre Statham, Devin Watson, R.J. Sessions, and Dejon McLean. Williams' second free throw is on the way. It's good again. Williams now 4 of 6 from the charity stripe, and Augusta goes up 11. 51-40. Dejon McLean right sideline in our front court. Now R.J. Sessions just left of the free throw circle. Left sideline, that's Watson. Devin dribbles to the top of the key. Whistle and a foul against Augusta. Vlad Kabzaru as we tried to throw the ball inside. Kabzaru picks up his 3rd foul. And Hurricanes will get 20 put back on the shot clock. Statham open, top of the key, off the inbounds play, but he misses. And the rebound is by Dean Williams of Augusta. Williams has the basketball now on the low post. He gets it back on the low post. His pass is going to be out of bounds off the hands of Sean Moss. 10th Augusta turnover. And the Hurricanes will bring it down, trailing by 11. Devin Watson crosses midcourt. Now R.J. Sessions left side, back to Watson right side. Weaver, now Watson. Hurricanes have 12 seconds to shoot. R.J. Sessions left sideline. Hurricanes now with 6 seconds to get a shot off. Devin Watson does from the right side and buries the triple. Watson's first 3. He's got 11 points, and the Hurricanes within 8. Exactly halfway through the second half, 10 minutes to play in the basketball game. Moss on the dribble. Now Bird, he lets loose a 3, and he answers. So Bird answers Watson's 3. Bird's 2 baskets have both been 3-pointers, and they both have happened here in the second half. Watson between the circles. 9:36 to play in the ballgame. Watson gets it back from Statham. Now Weaver right sideline. Now Watson top of the key. Now Weaver. Jason on the right wing. Hurricanes run the shot clock down to 6. Jason Weaver gets it to Watson. Devin will try another 3 and same result. Watson buries another triple, and the Hurricanes are back to within 8. It's 54-46. Just over 9 minutes left. They go inside. Nice post move, and the left-handed layup is good by Vlad Kabzaru. 6 points now for Kabzaru, and the Augusta lead is 10. Teams kind of swapping baskets here the last couple of minutes. Dejon McLean left of the circle. His pass is deflected out of bounds by Sean Moss. John Mason back in for Southwestern. Todd Cracknell. Mikhail Kolstaff back in. Also Kyle Doyle for the Augusta University Jaguars. Watson gets the inbounds pass from Sessions. GSW down 10. Mason hands off to Sessions. RJ's 3. He banked it in. I'm not sure he meant to bank it, but will take it. RJ's 3 brings the Hurricanes to within 7. 8.5 left. Right side, baseline jumper is no good by Cracknell. It's going to be out of bounds off Southwestern, they say. And the Jags get the basketball out of bounds on their baseline with 8:22 left. Hurricanes still play without Quint Taylor, Jimmy Sylvain, and Hassan Buggs unable to go the last couple of games. He didn't play much against Lander on Monday night in the second half. They post up Dean Williams. His pass is knocked out of bounds by Devin Watson. Hurricanes playing hard. Boy, you take away that 11-0 start by Augusta, and we've outscored them by 4 since then. It took us almost 8 minutes to get our first field goal. Jags put the ball in play. Williams against Statham. Goes up, scores, and they call a foul. Boy, that hurts. Dean Williams now with 10. And it's the 4th foul on Andre Statham. Boy, that really hurts our chances. So Andre will have to come out now, and Colt Young's back in. So we take out a 6'6" post player and put in a 5'10" guard. And did we just get a technical foul? I guess so. Cole's staff will shoot the technicals. I'm not sure who that was on. The free throw is no good. Second free throw, that one is good. So now we'll go back to the spot where the personal foul occurred. And evidently it was on Andre Statham. The technical foul. Wow. It really does hurt. So he picked up his 4th foul on the personal. Then they called him for a technical. The free throw is good by Dean Williams, so he completes the 3-point play. And Augusta goes back up 11. Jason Weaver in the front court for GSW. We've played 12 minutes of the second half. Only 8 minutes left to play. It's going to be an uphill battle now. Yawn. Colt works on Cracknell. Colt will drive. His fadeaway is blocked by Cracknell. And Augusta's got the basketball. They lead by 11. Aaron Bird picked up in the front court by Devin Watson. Now Doyle works on Yawn. He'll drive and score. So Colt having his hands full trying to defend a legitimate post player. Augusta by 13. Weaver, left side Watson. Devin loads up for the 3, missed it. Rebound snatched down by Mikael Kolstaff. Kolstaff will stop at the left elbow. Now pass it to Aaron Bird. Again, they post up and score. They are pounding the basketball inside right now. Another basket by Kyle Doyle. He's got 10 second half points. They lead by 15. I believe this is their biggest lead of the night. They jumped out 11-0 early in the game. Yawn right side. Sessions up top. 6.5 left. 4 on the shot clock. RJ will drive. That's going to be a blocking foul on Augusta and takes us to the under 8 media timeout. 6.5 left. Your score, Augusta University 64, Georgia Southwestern 49. Canes trail by 15. We're back in 60 on 94 Sports.
It is time.
Coach Ben Hicks sends out Jason Weaver, John Mason, Dejon McLean, R.J. Sessions, and Devin Watson. Boy, this is a small lineup, isn't it? John Mason is 6'7". Only the real post player. We're really playing now with 4 guards. Hassan Buggs not dressed. I think Andre Stadium fouled out on his technical foul. RJ misses a 3. And the rebound is by Aaron Bird of Augusta. Bird guarded by Watson. 6 minutes to play. Canes on the road Wednesday at Clayton State, then finish the regular season Saturday at North Georgia. Long jumper, no good by Aaron Bird. Canes rebound. Sessions for 3. RJ missed it. Dejon McLean, the offensive board. Hurricanes set it back up offensively. We post up John Mason. It's taken away by Kyle Doyle of Augusta. Bird now in control for the Jaguars. Augusta trying to go to 11-9 in the Peach Belt. Hurricanes trying to go 9-10. They run a beautiful play, get the ball inside, score, and draw a foul against GSW. Dean Williams on the business end of that. It's the basket. Hurricane foul. Now Tamarick Fields will check back in. 5:18 to play. Augusta trying to run off and hide from us. Hurricanes fell behind 11-0 early. And that was the first foul on R.J. Sessions. Hurricanes cut it to 4 a couple of times. And now they've stretched the lead back out to 17 with 5 minutes and 18 seconds left. Dean Williams with a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Williams takes aim. His free throw's good. 14 now for Dean Williams. And Augusta's got their biggest lead. Mason left wing. Top of the key, that's Watson. Devin fakes right, goes left, drives. The ball will not drop. He gets his own rebound and a foul on Augusta. Don't get real excited, though it's only their 4th. So they've still got a couple of fouls to give before we even get in the bonus. We do get a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Weaver inbounds it to Mason. Back right side to Jason Weaver. Mason sets up pick. Dejon McLean now with the basketball. RJ pump fake, shoots a three-pointer, no good. Bird rebounds for Augusta. They can go up 20 with a basket. 4:41 left. They beat us in Augusta 87-69. Williams right sideline. They post up Fields against Mason. He backs in on John. Spins, shoots, and scores. Tamarick Fields. Nice post move. 9 points now for Fields, and the Augusta lead is 20. McLean looking for help, gets it from Mason. John's three-pointer is good. And Ben Hicks, Swanson gets a timeout as the three-pointer goes through the net. 4 minutes, 12 seconds left. The score now. Augusta 69, Georgia Southwestern 52. Hurricanes trail by 17. We're back in 60 on Sports. Augusta has the basketball. They also have a 17-point lead. Hurricanes will pick them up at midcourt. Mikhail Colstaff crosses the timeline where he's picked up by R.J. Sessions. Now they work the basketball right side to Aaron Bird. Georgia College won the first game in baseball 7-1. They lead 6-1 in game 2 in the bottom of the 6th. The jumper good left side by Dean Williams. Haven't heard the softball finals yet. They also are playing here at home. I know they were up big the first game, I think 8-1. Haven't got the final results yet, but hopefully the softball team can win a pair today. R.J. Sessions misses from the top of the key. McLean fights and gets the offensive rebound, then tries to throw it off the leg of Tamarick Fields, but Augusta able to get the basketball. Colstaff in the front court. Now Fields at the foul line. Passes back out to the midcourt circle, where Augusta will run some clock. Canes playing man-to-man now. Williams against Watson. Now Doyle. Shot clock at 6. Fields misses, gets it back, misses again, and tips it in. Tamarick Fields stayed after it, and he gives Augusta a 21-point lead. McLean between the rings. Dejan looking for help, still looking, gets it finally from Devin Watson. 2.5 left. Watson will drive. Dejan McLean open, top of the key. His three-pointer's no good. Mikhail Colstaff rebounds. And Augusta's got the basketball with a 21-point lead. Hurricanes are going to drop to 8-11 in the Peach Belt and will be 500 overall. This will be the Hurricanes' 4th straight loss. Boy, it's been a season of streaks. We lost the first 3 Peach Belt games, then won 5 in a row. Little turnaround one-handers, no good by Kyle Doyle. A minute 48 left. R.J. Sessions crossover dribble, gets to the basket, counted and one. R.J. now with 10 points.
R.J. Sessions.
Before this current 4-game losing streak, counting this one, we had won 3 out of 4. R.J. Sessions knocks down the free throw to complete the 3-point play following the timeout. They post up Cracknell. He misses the shot, a whistle and a foul on Augusta. That'll be the 6th foul of the second half. The 3-point play by R.J. Sessions gives him 11 points for the game. R.J. came in our leading scorer right at 16. 73-55. Augusta by 18. A minute 21 left. Mason from the parking lot. John misses on the rebound, a whistle. And they're going to call a foul on Southwestern. That's the 9th foul of the second half against the Hurricanes. So it'll be 1 plus the bonus for Augusta. Second foul on Dejon McLean. This one will send Jared Carrier to the free throw line. Carrier's a 6'2" freshman from Charlotte. 1 plus the bonus. The free throw's no good. John Mason rebounds for GSW. Watson now with the basketball right side. Now R.J. Sessions. Sessions from downtown buries the long three. Third triple by R.J. Sessions. And the Hurricanes get to within 15, but there's only a minute left to play. Carey in the front court for the Jaguars. He has it knocked away by R.J. Sessions, but they say R.J. had to foul to do it. Got to be his second and the 10th Hurricane foul, so double bonus for Jared Carrier. He missed his first attempt just a few seconds ago. Carrier's free throw, missed it. 73-58. Canes down 15. Jared Carrier can give Augusta a 16-point lead. Only 54.9 seconds to play in the basketball game. Augusta's going to improve to 14-12, 11-9 into Peach Belt. Second free throw's no good, and they call a foul on the rebound. Foul's on Augusta. That's the 7th foul on the Jaguars, so we'll walk to the other free throw line. This will only be the second half free throw for GSW. That successful three-point play a minute or so ago by R.J. Sessions was actually our first free throw attempt the second half. John Mason's free throw is good. He'll get the bonus.
John Mason on the line.
17 for John. Hurricanes' final home game of the year. We play at Clayton State Wednesday, North Georgia on Saturday. North Georgia, a new building. They just closed Memorial Hall last week. I think they said 58 years they played there. Augusta trying to play keep away. They post up Parker. He misses. But Augusta gets it back. Parker will now drive and lay it in. First basket by Andrew Parker. And Augusta goes back up 15 with 28 seconds left. Step back, 15-footer, no good by Devin Watson. Mason, the offensive rebound. He goes back up strong and scores. So good effort by John Mason. 20 points now for Mason. And the ball is going to be out of bounds. They give it to the Hurricanes with 19.2 left. R.J. Sessions step back, three-pointers no good. Augusta rebounds. Derek Oliver, 8 seconds left. This is a career high for John Mason. John's previous high was 14 at North Carolina Pembroke. And that's going to end it.